What is geology?
What is geology?
What is geology?
This is geology.
And this is geology.
This is geology.
This is geology.
This is geology because it is an example of ice wetting. Because when water gets into concrete, it can freeze and then it can cause cracks. So geology is happening all around us, and it's happening right here on this concrete.
This is an example of geology because there's a plethora of minerals in here, like lithium in the batteries, silicon in the microchips, and aluminum in the casing. This connects me to the outside world because it can take me literally anywhere I want on the internet. And this reminds me of God's power because it's amazing that he just left these materials on the earth for us to create something like this.
I used to walk past this wall and not think much about it because you know what? It's a wall. But after taking this geology class, I learned so much about all these different types of rocks that are in it. Like you can see different layering and different textures and colors. And you might wonder at first, like, where did these come from? But if you take this geology course, you can know and you can understand where it comes from. Because of this class, things are different around me. Now I understand where all these rocks come from and how they're made over millions and millions of years. It has helped me create a deeper appreciation for God and his creations around us and how he creates things that continue to grow and change over time. These walls, although they might just be a wall, they're a great reminder of the bigger part and the bigger plan happening around us. And it's quite interesting to learn about what geology
Coming to you live from Rock Canyon Trail, which, hint, we get to go on a field trip in Geology 101. Also in Geology 101, we learned about folding and the faults and anticline and syncline and all different types of different compressions and tensions within the earth. And we also learned very closely about the Wasatch Fault, which is right over there. And we get to learn about the different positionings and cross-beddings and of course the 5 rules of stratigraphy, which are 1, the original horizontality, superposition, cross-bedding, and inclusions, and faunal succession.
Rivers are super important geologic features. They transport sediments, they cause erosion, and they shape landscapes like the canyon behind us. I absolutely love rivers because they're absolutely beautiful. It's one of the creations that God gave us that just enhances the beauty of the earth. And erosion is actually going on as we speak. Geology also determines where rivers flow. Most rivers flow to the ocean, but this river will actually flow into the Great Salt Lake. I also love rivers because it's just one way that God gave us to beautify the earth and sustain life. Water sustains us, these birds, the ducks, and even the fish in here. I don't actually know if there's fish in here. One super cool thing about water also is that it's underground too. There's rocks in the ground that hold water for us to use. That is why I love that rivers are part of geology.
Wow, geology